Hello, guys. Today I'll be explaining why my microphone sounds so different in all my videos now. Uh, so for a good long while, it's gonna stay like this sound. Not for a good long while, but it's gonna stay like this until I decide to quit YouTube. Uh, I'm still gonna keep the microphone after quitting YouTube. I don't know when I'm gonna quit. I don't plan on quitting anytime soon. So, why does the audio coming from my mouth sound so different from in each video? I'll explain it a little better in the meanwhile I'm playing the game. So, why has the audio quality and the different why has the audio, been different? So, I've bought two different microphones. So, usually I used a $60 mic. Now I'm using like a $50 whole kit for $50. So first I had a $60 mic, then a $20 one, which for some reason it sounded almost better, but it didn't, thankfully. And now I have this $50 one. So what happened to the other two? So the $60 mic went to one of my very trusted friends. The $20 mic was just like a mic because it has a pop filter, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's only $20 and blah 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 blah." It has a pop filter and everything. So I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna buy the mic." I bought the mic. I tried it out. It was actually sounding better. Blah blah blah. And then I saw this microphone at another store, and it was a full kit. And this thing goes from XLR to like 3 millimeter jack, but it sounds like a beast. It probably 25 of the dollars is actually the microphone. Well, the microphone is probably $50 or something like that because it sounds really good. Every time I listen to it, I'm like very surprised because it sounds much better than my other two microphones. And so basically, the other two microphones didn't have pop filters, windscreens, stuff like that. They weren't Go XLR. They weren't XLR. They were straight up USB C. The $20 one is actually 3 millimeter jack straight out of the box, no adapters. So yeah, the $20 mic. I was talking what happened to the $20 mic. So the $60 mic went to a very entrusted friend, and so I'm very happy with the decision. The $20 mic went to another friend, and the $20 mic actually doesn't mean that much to me because I used it for like a couple days, and I really like this audio since it has the pop filter. But then I realized this thing also has the pop filter, like a pop filter and a windscreen. And so I'm using a windscreen with the microphone right now. I can show you that I do have some effects to make it suppress the sounds from outside, and I have a 3 band equalizer. This is what I use. So I made the mids kind of like, I'm gonna put it actually a little lower, negative 20. No, that's 20 decibels. Negative 20. I said negative 0, 20. Okay, no, that's better. I have the gain to like 3.2 decibels because 3.2. And so this is how it sounds. I'm very happy with how it sounds. I'm trying to not make mistakes while I talk, but you make mistakes anytime of any day, you know? So if I go to the control panel, no, where is it? Hardware and sound, recordings, and then I go to this one, properties, listen, and once I listen, you can hear in my headphones. You can hear from my headphones. Why I don't like to have that, like listening to myself, is because you guys would also hear it. But the other reason is mainly because if I was listening to my microphone the entire time, I would actually be stepping over my words. I'd be very confused. I'm usually more confused when I don't listen to myself. No, I'm usually more confused when I listen to myself while making a recording. So, I'll walk you through why I decided to go from a $60 mic to a $20 and now a $50 full kit. First off, the $60 mic didn't really have a windscreen, so I mean the audio wasn't terrible, it was awesome. Sorry. I hit the mic and now it's violently shaking. But I wanted to say that the $60 mic doesn't sound like, you know, dog poop. And it sounds actually good. It sounds fantastic. For $60, you'd expect it to sound good. And it did. And so I had that mic for a good 2-3 years, right? And yeah. So after I had that mic, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to like full blown kit, a actual mic arm, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And so then we come to this day. Here right now, this is the microphone. Why was this my final pick? Why is this the pick I'm sticking with? Well, you see, bozo, for $50 you get a boom arm, a windshield, a pop filter, the mic, and yeah, that's basically the entire kit. Of course, you get the mount, like the boom arm stand, the mount for the boom arm, so you can actually fucking, you know. So yeah, why was my conclusion on this kit my final pick? First off, this microphone sounds better than both the mics probably combined. Second, it's not USB, it's XLR 2 3.5mm jack. I could do go XL I could do XLR to XLR, but then I have to get a one of those streaming decks. I could do a XLR to USB port, which is what is most common on most like microphones. Uh People have it on USB, USB-C, but the latency isn't that good. When you have it straight USB, USB-C, it's gonna have a lot more latency than XLR, for example. Uh, this one is actually XLR to 3mm jack, as I already said 50 times in this video. And it has a actual adapter to like USB, and the USB is a divider, and it divides it's a headphone jack and a microphone jack. So it's a full on divider. that's how this microphone is even plugged in and actually working. So first I was like skeptical about buying this. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy myself a keyboard because I need a new keyboard. And then I was like, man, nah, my keyboard is actually completely fine. I've had it for over 2 years and it hasn't failed me at all. Like in the start when it was still new, yeah, it had some problems, but now since it's old and more responsive, because keyboards actually adapt to your pattern. My pattern is WASD, which is for most gamers the most common pattern, because, yeah, every gamer should use WASD. Well, not if they're in chess. If there's gamers of chess and they go, sorry, I yawned. If they're gonna use their mouse, that's 100,000 money. Wait, didn't I already have $100,000? Anyways, here's the full reason why I settled with this mic. So I was baffled. Like, I forgot that this kit even existed. They actually lowered the price by 1 cent. It was like 49.99. It was like almost $50. But and they lowered it to 49.98. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it now. I buy it, I get the whole kit, and when I'm looking at reviews of this same microphone, the quality, their quality, the quality of their microphone was so much worse than mine. And their microphones came with adapters. Mine didn't. I think the reason why my microphone sounds better is because I have all those effects and everything. Because those YouTubers probably use their iPads or maybe something else. Oh, I'm kind of tired of speaking. So that's the reason why I settled for this microphone, because it's a full blown kit for $50. And it works like a dream. I haven't had any problems in the past in one day. I haven't had any problems this one day. And yeah, so it works like a dream. It sounds like a dream, basically improving my videos. That was my explanation why I got this microphone. Why there was so many different audio clips, different streaming, and everything. Now, this microphone is my settling microphone. This is the microphone I'm settling for and nothing else. I'm happy with my current setup, and yeah, I do plan on upgrading it when I'm old enough to have my own money and house. So, I'll see you in a live stream, a video, something like that. And so I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.